was hoping someone would do the intro since I was doing that.
I'm frozen in time.
Oh.
Welcome to Collect.
Welcome to Collective Glass Smoke Shop. We're here to do a radio show, and we are Caught Chaos.
I would just restart this entire.
No, that's what he said last time.
I like that one.
Fuck it, yeah.
I don't even have my mic.
He's all used to saying it, that's why.
I mean, you might have said that one loud though, so it's fine. I didn't have my mic.
Welcome to Caught Chaos, guys. Where
Hi.
we fuck up.
I'm your host, Brandon.
We're
East
fucked up, that's why.
That's Matthew Dominguez.
Cheers.
Pleasure.
We're not fucked up, but
That's Frank Cabral.
None of us would be able to survive this.
Topic
Today.
situation.
is that the
Yes.
survival thing?
So recently, like maybe 2 days ago, Friday, I saw the movie The Revenant.
Okay.
You guys remember what that movie is?
No.
The one where Leonardo DiCaprio gets mauled by a bear?
Okay.
Okay,
That's the
okay,
the
well.
one that Leonardo won an
Oscar.
Yeah.
for. I was about to say an Emmy.
His
I was
first
like,
movie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, good job to Leo.
Congrats. Congrats to the bear too.
The bear deserves it.
But it had me thinking. So like I had a couple besides that topic, I also want to go into the just recently sad story. We had a carnival at a church, and two little girls, 16-year-olds, 16 and 15, had fallen off a scrambler, which is one of those rides that go around in circle.
Spins almost like they're gonna collide with each other.
Yes.
but-
So if you all have ever been on that, you all know what we're talking about. But they tragically flew out. One immediately died on the scene. She flew out, busted her back of her head. The other one's in critical condition, but not life-threatening. So
Do you think they're gonna take that out of our amusement park, Western Playland?
Damn,
No.
son.
no, that's the thing. That's I was curious. I don't think it's gonna really affect any other carnival such as that.
Just the carnival's there.
Just the carnival there, especially because that was a year carnival thing. Like as you said, like
that
I used to
bizarre
live
went down
there.
a lot.
Yeah, it went down a lot. So I'm curious, like how that carnival is like. Is that like it's hosted by the church, right?
No, well, it's a moving carnival.
It's just a moving
I'm
carnival.
pretty sure they're hired by different places.
They're
I mean,
just
like, there's
scheduled to
one at the
drive by.
mall as well right now. Get me?
No shit.
Yeah, there's one at Sila Vista going on. So,
That is some shit.
rest in peace, that girl, and hope the best for the family. I really hope you guys are doing well, and the people in the critical condition too. They wish well too.
But do you think that Jesus wanted them to fly off that ride if they're at a church? No. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, you answer that question, guys. I mean, we're better to have a revelation.
It's
It's
you know, it's something that, like, I'm pretty sure people will question, like, whoa, my God, why here? Like, out of all the places,
Why church?
I took you to a church so it would be safe.
but you weren't.
Yeah, you know, like a church bazaar is so safe. No,
Hey,
niggas
at least
died.
if they're religious, at least a priest is there to bless them as they die.
It's like,
Like, do you
oh,
think they got a
fuck.
prayer?
Shit.
Yeah. like-
Wait, would the priest be there?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
always
church.
at the church? They
I would
always
say
at
so.
the church.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's
he
got
has to
busted
be.
overtime. Like,
What do you mean? You don't get paid?
a lot of priests live in the church too. Some of them have rooms that they actually.
And that's how they touch little boys.
Yeah, what is that
No
spotlight?
drink for that. No drink for that. No awkward drink for that.
I was thinking of the movie. That's why Spotlight or whatever.
Oh, that recent one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's technically.
We were mentioned here.
That's
Or we
crazy.
were mentioned in the movie.
We're really?
Yeah, El
Yeah.
Paso was mentioned.
Wow.
Yeah, one of the
So-
places that little boys were touched.
Oh man. I
And
believe
that's
it.
why I'm not religious.
Catholic schools.
No, I'm just kidding.
Catholic schools got kind of weird over here, honestly.
I don't understand that. I went to Catholic school, but I was never taught by a priest.
No.
No.
Nuns still taught me. When
I don't know if it was a nun. I think it was just a random person.
It's
No,
crazy.
they're like ministers. They're not necessarily priests. I don't know what they are, but they are definitely.
But I mean, like in that scenario, like when kids would go to, I guess, Catholic school. Not Catholic school exactly. Wait. Okay,
Like
let's
your
not get.
Holy
Yeah, I went to
Communion,
Holy
your
Communion.
first-
Sorry, that's what I went to. I didn't go to the Catholic school. Where do kids get touched? Sorry, but yeah.
You,
On
well,
the
you can go to
penis.
school to become a priest. What did you kids do? On the no-nos. That's weird.
I mean, like,
Well, there's most of the time it's priests like because the priests in training. In other words, you know the kids that are like on the church thing, doing the church stuff while you're watching it.
Oh, like the kids, yeah, those altar boys.
Yeah, altar
Okay.
boys. Those are priests in training. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, that's
So
true.
that's where they have a lot of time with the priests. That's where they're learning from the priests, and they have to follow the priest's orders and stuff like that.
We're not the ones fucked up. The priests are the ones fucked up.
Yeah, and all this. Just
Yeah, just like,
shit happens. Spotlight.
yeah, we
Spotlight.
can.
But yeah, so those guys are the ones that get touched most of the time. And then there's also church camp. Church camps, I would
Oh
say.
yeah, let's go.
Leave our
30 kids with one minister.
And sing along. 30 kids in 1 month. Ugh.
7 ministers, 7 guys, and 30 boys.
Even if it wasn't the minister, there was some gay shit going on. You know what I mean? Like,
And I like how that went from that topic to like now.
Okay,
little
so
boy
how would
touching.
you survive that?
Okay, so okay.
How, if you go into there and
Not
you're
that.
locked in
Flap
a room
your
with
arms.
a
With the minister, how would you survive that?
How you do you go? Because in the situation, are they just gonna like?
Okay,
Is this
am I
minister
a
peer
kid?
pressuring them?
Am I a
Peer
kid
pressuring them?
in
Yeah,
this situation?
you're like I want to say an 8-year-old kid or so.
Oh man, I wouldn't know.
Like
Cause that mentality at that point, you're
Yeah,
like,
it's way
you know,
different.
yeah,
It's
you
different.
just you're not thinking. You're just
at
like,
this point, you're like, fuck no.
yeah, like,
and even
but-
then, would they tell you like, I don't know how it goes because I've never done this to a person. Would they tell you like, hey,
It's all
just
cool.
lick the pole,
this is
or did they just shove it in your butt?
like so. You're telling me you wouldn't try to get away from the minister. You wouldn't feel like you were taught up to the age of 8 that something was
I mean, I'd probably try to get
sexual
away,
innuendo in that sense.
but then at that sense, like I don't know exactly what I was thinking. I don't remember what I would be thinking
Yeah.
as 8-year-old Brandon.
I feel you.
As 21-year-old Brandon, I'd be like, fuck no.
I'd go straight up fucking, Walking Dead style, where she fucking shaves the cross. And she fucking stabs him, you know what I mean? But like she stabs herself too as she's killing him with the cross. So,
I like,
she's bleeding.
Okay, so
Carol status.
if something
Just like
goes
it.
down, would you vouch revenge?
Yeah,
I guess so, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah, I would. Fuck that. My butthole's sacred, dog.
yeah, like
My butthole is sacred.
No means no.
No one.
it wasn't
no one,
baptized by anyone, but
no one touches that butt.
He said you were baptizing my butthole.
Ah.
that wasn't holy water.
that wasn't holy. Have you seen? There's this one video. I think it's funny. That's making fun of this guy. I'm going off topic, but what's that street magician guy? David
Blaine?
David Blaine.
David
So
Blaine.
it's a magician guy, and he's surrounded by a group of black people,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, look down, and he looks down. He's like, oh my god, he just jizzed in his pants. He's like, look down again, and it's gone. And he's like, where'd it go? And it came out of his mouth.
Good.
I haven't seen the full video, but I've just seen that part on Instagram, and I'm like, that's gross.
Yeah.
as
Is that
fuck.
sexual harassment?
Did it ever happen?
Can I sue him for that? Can he prove that?
That was crazy. They
Don't fuck
made a
with them.
couple comedy skits of him, didn't they? Where like
I don't know.
I remember one where he fucks with 2 gay guys and then like, we just bought a nice sweater from the mall. Just leave us alone, David Blaine. He's like, oh yeah, what sweater? And he pulls it out and he's like, what the fuck did you do with my sweater? like gets all pissed. You should check those out. There's a couple videos
So
of
is,
him.
I wanna see him.
Maybe
want to see him.
I don't want to say it. I'm just saying, but maybe Jesus was an amazing magician, like baby.
You
Off
mean
the
God?
roller coaster.
After,
Sorry.
Don't you mean God?
oh God, yeah.
Yeah, God.
God, baby.
It's like, you too.
Or she could have just been raped.
Oh wow.
She wasn't a virgin, like she said she was.
What the fuck? Where'd
Hey,
we
guys.
end up? Where'd we end up? I'm confused.
So
Okay, so
we're in the middle of a forest right now, guys.
Hold on,
Imagine
hold on.
this amazing picture.
Oh wait, where are you getting to? You getting into the survival thing?
Yeah.
Before we get into that, I just want to mention some stuff real quick about the movie.
What movie?
Are you talking about the Revenant or the survival?
Oh no.
What were you gonna talk about?
I was gonna jump into a fucking survival scene.
Well, this is my question. Okay, so I'm sorry, Matt.
That's cool.
I'm sorry.
That's cool.
So like, I know we talked about the bear thing, and that's another thing we're gonna talk about. But this one like kind of like puzzled me a little bit. In the movie, it depicts the men in like Indian groups, they would not really cook their meat. So it was just pretty much raw. And then who was it? Teachers. One of us yesterday was saying that like there's, if you eat it soon after you kill it, is there less like
Well, yeah, because like you don't have bacteria in you for the most part when you're alive. It's just things that happen afterwards.
Well, what if they ate an animal that had bacteria
That's
or
true.
a worm and all
Yeah.
that? So it still has the fucking.
Depending on that. If
Take
it was
the
a
meat.
bear, but depending. Okay, so like they kill deer. I would say you should be able to take a strip of the meat and be able to taste it. I would never suggest eating large amount of raw meat.
Okay.
But,
Well, they ate like birds, any small
oh,
critters,
fuck that, dude.
like raw birds, and then like even like broke like the spine, or like it was a dead like it was just a skeleton of a boar or not a moose. It was something that had horns, and there was no meat on it. So what he did was he broke like the spine, the top part of the spine, and like kind of made a crack in it, and like got whatever meat was, I guess like in the marrow, the bone marrow and shit, and ate that for some food.
Ew.
Otherwise than that, I just thought that was curious. I was just like how gross are these motherfuckers back then? Like,
Fact, maybe that's how far we wouldn't survive, dude.
we wouldn't do
Because-
it. Like nowadays,
Yeah.
age, like, okay.
Because maybe we would be focusing on so much on trying to build a fire or something to cook the meat, whereas we could have just killed and then eaten it straight.
Could both one of you two eat it straight?
I don't know, like that. Oh,
Just
that's-
bloody and raw.
Ah.
Andy, you could?
I want to say, what am I grabbing? Like, I would say if I grabbed a rabbit, I feel like I could
It depends,
bite
okay,
off a jugular of a rabbit. Just like, ah.
What do you want to grab?
A rabbit? But I don't think I could grab a rabbit. That's the fucking problem, man.
Okay, your choice is a fish.
Where am I at? Okay, a fish. Okay.
You're in a forest, so there's anything in the forest.
No, I would cook a fish.
Could you cook-
Ever
so-
since I've seen cartoons to fucking comics to fucking just reading about historic fucking and literature books and stuff, I always see samurais, cowboys cooking the fish they catch.
Because those are really. Do they carry salmonella too, like chickens?
If you're eating small fish like that, I think you could swallow maybe some small fish, but like a big fish.
No, a
you
fish
couldn't.
like this size.
Yeah, you gotta cook it, dude.
Even in the movie, he wakes up and he immediately catches a fish. He just eats it because he's starving. Also, by the way, that was a real fish that Leonardo DiCaprio ate. So that's why I think he even got sick off it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's stupid as fuck. You're not a bear.
You're not a bear.
The bear deserved the Oscar.
What the hell?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm so
Just
sorry
kidding.
for
Did
interrupting.
he really though? He went all crazy? Ate a fish?
Yeah, no,
It's like-
he ate some of the meat was real that they ate in the fucking
Did he
movie.
catch it like a bear too? Or
No,
what?
okay. So what he did in the movie was he like I guess the night before, he made in the river pretty much a classic old
A
net.
little dam.
Yeah, a
type
little
net.
dam with rocks. So,
So
like
you had like
they
a
would,
spot where a fish
yeah, where
was.
fish would
Yeah.
be there,
Yeah.
and like they're stuck kind of there because they're stupid fishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
once you
Yeah.
make
So he
it, the
just
whole egg will
fucking-
go in.
ah.
the
Yeah,
egg
he
will
was
drop.
like trying to catch it, and then like as soon as he caught it, he just went ate that pussy. Sorry, another cat.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Leonardo went at it?
I believe it was a real fish. I'm more than positive it was a real fish. More than positive. It's a good movie. I recommend the movie.
I just
Crazy scenarios are like. So imagine this,
I
people.
haven't seen like I only saw a part, dude.
We're in the forest, and by the way, the way I've seen like on Discovery Channel where they mention someone get attacked by animals and all that, but they never show like
What happened?
how
Yeah.
aggressive like
You should
they
look
showed
up
the
some
bear
videos,
attack.
dude.
My God, like that
Yeah.
looks brutal.
One of the guys, there's a guy that loved to document fucking bears, and he went with his
Oh,
wife.
Andy was talking about that, and he died, right? He got mauled.
But they had the camera on without the fucking lens though, so you just hear them like, "Oh, it's okay," and then they just get mauled, and then supposedly people come by and find they went to go pick them up, cause it was done with their shift, and all they found were bears eating on corpses.
Ugh.
It's
So
like, oh well, you fucked up.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. Do you want to describe your scenario?
Now you're in a pine forest. It's
Go on.
it's
got
extremely
me.
windy. I'm sorry. It's extremely windy and dark outside. There's 10 mosquitoes, a lake by you. You have
Why are there 10 mosquitoes? How do you know there's 10 mosquitoes?
specifically,
Continue, sorry.
and you only have a knife. 3 days to survive. What do you do? 4.
Do you head north?
Why north?
The North Star?
Where would that take you?
To I don't know.
Is North always civilization? If you're in Alaska,
I know,
if you're in
just follow
fucking
the
Canada,
star.
and you head north of Canada, where are you gonna hit?
You head south at that point. Okay, I guess it depends on the area you're in.
Okay, but that was a ridiculous question, to be honest. It's just, because without a long explanation, pretty much, I'm trying to make something like, okay, I'm gonna do the classic fucking, you go to a fucking island. You could only have 2 fucking objects this time. No fucking 3 objects.
When was this 3 objects?
There's always fucking 3 objects.
Okay. Is that the end of your question?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, excuse my language, people.
Okay.
I need to stop cussing more often.
I'm gonna take a knife and a flint.
Knife and a flint. Okay.
Or flintstone. Is that it was technically called? Can I take my cool, like, fucking
like
tiger
a fire
knife?
starter. Yeah, your curved blade.
Yeah, my curved blade.
No. What? It's not illegal in the middle of an island. Like,
It's not illegal here either. It's below 5 inches.
it has to be 3 inches.
In Texas, I think it's like 4 point something. Sorry. But yes, that's what I take. A flint and a knife.
Let's say a machete. Like, a machete
Something
would be
bigger.
way more useful than a knife.
I didn't think about that. I was just thinking a knife because like it's a little more
A
not
bear
practical.
comes at you.
What
In the
about
middle of an island? A bear comes to you in the middle of an island.
Okay, where are you taking?
Gucci sunglasses? And toilet paper.
You know that toilet paper is gonna last so long.
A big ass roll of toilet paper.
You're taking both fucking items. you motherfucker.
And
Where do you take both the items from?
it's Naked and Afraid, and what's it called? Have you ever
Oh,
seen
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen?
And fucking,
the other guy?
Seth Rogen and James Franco.
James Franco. The Naked and Afraid, and that's what he takes. He takes Gucci
Gucci
sunglasses, and then
Some
someone else
toilet
takes toilet paper. I don't know if it's him that does both of those.
It's
so
Seth
bad.
Rogen that takes
Toilet paper, yeah. He takes Gucci sunglasses and something else.
Well, toilet
yeah,
paper's
totally
useful.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Well, okay, not in. Okay, let me ask a question. What do you? I don't know what to wipe my ass on. Say you actually go camping. We went camping, but there was a porta potty by us.
Yeah.
You're Mr.
And I brought toilet paper because I was
wouldn't
like,
do
I
no
don't know what
leaves.
to.
Mexican pipeline.
Sometimes you may not get a Mexican pipeline. You might eat some berries that give you some diarrhea.
They get stuck on the way.
Yeah, they get
You
stuck on
the
the way.
dingleberries. Duh.
Berries
Dingleberries are from. Wait, dingleberries are from toilet paper though.
Or they could be from berries if you don't wipe your ass.
Berry
You're trying to
ass.
Mexican pipeline that shit.
Okay. So I would take a saw, a fully loaded saw.
A fully loaded saw. What does that mean?
Machine gun? Light machine gun?
So you only have one clip.
Yeah, but that's
Use it
like
useful.
250 bullets. Something like that.
What if you get really bored? Just like
I could take down a tree with it. And a flamethrower. Why? I don't
Start a
know.
fire.
I'm gonna be safe.
You can definitely start a fire.
Yeah.
Don't even really spray it. Just like start it and then be like,
Come
Set the
on,
whole
those
island
two
on
things
fire.
I could.
that's how
Okay.
you make a signal.
We're
For
not very
help.
good at surviving, if you could tell.
help, help.
I'm gonna take a plane and a pilot.
Shit.
You know what? That was a really good one.
Yeah.
We'll take a plane. I thought we were being serious. Like if we were stuck.
I don't know, man.
I like
I'm
it
not
though.
built for survivalist
Okay,
situations.
you see a bear, what do you do?
We talked about. I'm confused now, man. I wouldn't play dead. I would have never ever played dead. I would rather take my chances with like, I don't know, zigzags or something. Like I don't know. Fucking.
That's alright. That's he's doing. I looked up exactly what you have to do.
What do you do?
Okay, if a bear is just in your perimeter and he doesn't exactly see you, you guys just stop, look at him, jazz hands. No, I'm just kidding.
Jazz
No,
hands.
no.
Hey, really
Don't do
seriously
that.
though, stare him in the eyes with romance and be like,
Actually, don't exactly stare him in the eyes because they could get intimidated. Don't show teeth. Just be exactly.
you don't want him to be
silent
like.
and walk back slowly. I can't walk back, but I'm just.
What?
Like,
So what do you
Really?
do? What do you,
yeah, you have to keep
Get
him
big?
in your vision pretty much. And if he ends up approaching you, you have to act as big as possible. You have to start stomping your feet, start acting like a bigger critter. And if he attacks you, the legit thing on bearsmart.com is
Bearsmart.com, guys.
fight for your life.
Fight for your
Thank
life.
you.
Really?
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say last night. I was like at that. Okay, so what do you do when it's charging at you? You gotta fight for your life. That's what I'm saying.
That's-
Carry a knife. And you all were saying, yeah, it's like it's gonna take too long to fucking stab it in the head. I was like,
It says aim
there's
for
a
its
fucking
eyes,
throat or something.
face, anything like that. That's the only thing to focus
Kill
on.
that motherfucker.
I was wrong. Don't aim for its balls, guys.
Oh,
If
really?
it's a good,
If,
yeah.
if it didn't like slash you in the stomach, that's what I'm saying. In the movie, it knocked him down on his back, so he still had a chance to like fight it off. It didn't slash him in the stomach. It did slash him in the throat though. That was fucking brutal. Yeah.
So he died?
No, he didn't die.
Oh.
No, he survived. They found him, sewed him up. Wasn't able to walk. Fucking left him for dead. Someone killed his son because he wanted to leave him for dead, and just pretty much crawled through the whole movie and like fucking started walking with the limp,
Really?
walk with the dip.
Have you ever seen?
Found the person, killed him. It was a pretty good movie.
Why did he kill the person that he found?
Because the guy was killing, or no, he
Oh,
went to go.
found
He
the
found the
person.
person that killed his son.
And killed
Yeah.
him. Damn. That's intense.
He didn't kill him though.
There's a guy called Troy Hertrand.
I'll go with this later though. Continue. Sorry.
He got attacked by a bear.
Uh huh.
I don't know if you know him,
No.
but he got attacked by a bear, and it developed him a great situation into pretty much he wanted to make a suit. He called it Project Grizzly, and fucking he made a bear protective suit. It was almost just like a whole bunch of cushions and stuff. But that ended up leading to his next armor, where he literally made a army infantry suit that he makes bulletproof armor that could take like 50 cal bullets and shit.
Oh shit!
Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, but the army refused to accept his creation. It weighs about 40 pounds less than their current armor. But the thing about it is it looks like a Halo suit in a sense.
That's
So
cool. Yeah.
So it has like fans in the headgear and shit like that. They just don't want an army. They don't see it. It's also way more cost affordable.
That's what I was gonna ask. So it's like it's gonna be more.
It's
expensive.
way more. No, it's cost efficient.
It's cost efficient.
Yeah, the army just doesn't like how it looks. The army doesn't want a whole bunch of fucking
Halo guys.
Halo super soldiers.
Why don't you just wait until they're all dead?
And then the other thing is the army doesn't want a super soldier to be killed, and the enemy team
Taking the actual suit.
gear.
That's true.
So
But still, that's. I mean, it's.
but it's way more protective.
That's why. Like that's the bullshit about it. Like, wouldn't you want to protect your? That goes to show how much they care about their own.
The troops,
The
yeah.
troops.
Like,
So it's just like you fucking bastards. Cause I. Sorry, I was remembering another armor that they were trying to make, which was called the dragon armor.
Like shark armor.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you think technically like football, can you buy a better? You could buy a better helmet for yourself. Like you could buy one that could protect you.
It's all it depends. It's not even the helmet, the outside, it's what's inside.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what's inside
People have been constantly to stop concussions and shit like that. They've been doing technology to do it for a long time. Just the NFL personally doesn't provide you the best helmet. They provide you the NFL.
Branded
Uh,
helmet.
yeah.
Well, I mean, even then, two things real quick. Did you know the quarterbacks? They do have speakers in their helmets, right?
sure
So-
they would.
Right, so they can hear. So they
Yeah.
can hear the person talking. Other thing, even then, like they should rely on or spend more money on actual players' health and all that because of. Well, the only problem here's the thing. The only problem with there's that disease. I can't remember what it's called, but it involved. They figured out how it's involved, and a lot of football players get it. It's when their head, because they full contact. Lou Gehrig's disease?
Yeah.
So what happens is when their brain that's why it's hard to prevent. You can give them protection for their outside of their head, but their brain's smashing against their
it's
skull.
floating.
Yeah. So because of that, it's releasing toxins into the spine when it does that,
Yeah,
and that's what gives them Lou Gehrig's disease.
But overall,
How do you prevent that?
I don't agree with that. I do agree, but I don't, because the way I see the NFL taking it is, we pay you fucking $1 million. We give you the option to buy yourself better gear. They could buy themselves the gear with the logo on their head and use it themselves, just because they refuse to spend a few of their millions of dollars.
You
on
think
better
so?
gear.
There's better gear than the NFL.
Yeah,
offers?
there is.
Yeah?
What's
There
better
is.
than the NFL gear?
Dude, you should look it up. I can't personally tell you, but I've actually looked up sites. When I had it was a science magazine pretty much. I think it was just straight up called Science Magazine, but they showed me a whole bunch. People are constantly designing new pattern foams that when concussion is there to it, the force is applied in different ways so it stabilizes instead of the impact hitting your brain and shaking it. Get me?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just it's up to the player themselves with all
To
the
actually
money
spend
they
their
have.
money.
Yeah.
I agree with that because they're fucking bullshits. I hate or like who was it that was complaining about fucking not getting paid enough? It was some
Fuck it.
football
It was
player.
one of my players too.
Was
like,
it too? And I was like, bullshit. Like, are you
How
joking?
much was he getting paid?
Yeah, they get paid.
like millions.
Yeah,
dude.
but he's like, I need to get
even
paid
if
more.
They're getting paid fucking 400,000.
He's like, but I have these many lawsuits because I'm a fuckface. And
There's people like that. There's a guy on trial for one of the New York Giants. Used to be New York Giant for murder.
yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh shit.
Imagine seeing him lined up and being like, oh
I'm kind of
God.
glad I forgot his name. He's like a main quarterback or not.
No, he wasn't a quarterback.
He's
He's
a
I
main,
think he was a running back. No,
Yeah, running back. He's a main running back to my fucking Peter Anderson.
I don't know his name.
No,
I just remember
fucking
seeing it.
don't
and I
know.
was like, oh fuck,
I'm
this
glad
guy
I forgot
murdered.
though. Here's a dick face.
He was a dick face.
yeah, like.
I've heard
up.
a dick head. I've never heard a dick
It
face.
is a dick face.
It's a dick face, dude.
He had
Shut
the
up.
face of a dick.
For a team to back you up and then you go back to the team and then be like, I don't want to be part of this team. You're a dick face, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Indian
Wait.
giver
What
type
do you mean
stuff.
by that? What do you mean by that?
because when he assaulted his kid or whatever,
Oh, what?
the Vikings were covering his ass or like backing him up, like, oh, we still want you. And then he came back to the Vikings and he was like, I want to play for the Cowboys. And then after that, I was like, you're a dick face. Nice.
It's because he betrayed you.
Or he's a ass face that talks a lot of shit.
It's like with DeMarco Murray for us. He left us because he didn't. It was either pay him more or pay
Ass face.
Des Bryant more.
We got
We paid Des Bryant more.
who did the Cowboys choose?
Just recently for the draft,
Yeah.
a lot of people. We got a quarterback. I can't remember who else we got. The quarterback's all right.
We got fucking receiver. I'm pissed at that. We had good receivers, dude. Like,
What was your pick? We were fourth, I think. Pick. You don't know? I don't know. I'm not really into the drafts. I don't know too much about it. I mean, I was seeing it on Instagram, but I just remember the first pick I think was a quarterback.
Alright.
I have it on Instagram right now. Look it up, but
I don't know football, my nigga.
and that's why you won't survive.
yeah. Speaking of survival, well, this ain't survival, but okay. So in the movie,
We need to go to survival. Bro.
We need to go to
Speaking
survival? yes. Well, I just thought this was kind of funny. It's going back to I guess religion, church,
Okay.
and
Surviving.
so he meets
priest.
an Indian, and the Indian said that the other Indian tribes killed his tribe, but he doesn't go back for revenge. He's gonna leave that into the creator's hands. So at the end of the movie, he finds the guy. He pretty much stabs him, and like the guy's almost dead. And he sees a group of Indians that he had helped during his journey. Long story, and he's like, he says in native tongue or Indian, I don't know what
Whatever.
Do you say Indian tongue?
I don't know.
Or in,
Well,
however-
depending on what tribe. His tribe's tongue.
I guess so. And he says that, oh, he's not going to kill you. He's going to leave him to the creator's hands. Send him down the river. The Indians get him and scalp him to death. Was that really technically the creator's hands? Right? He killed him still.
No.
He still
stabbed him.
fucking killed him.
He stabbed
He stabbed him and he let him get killed,
Scalp, yeah.
get scalped.
Uh,
So I don't know. I was like, God didn't kill him.
well, that's the whole thing. Like, suicide is assisted suicide the same thing as suicide if you believe in heaven? You know what I mean?
Assisted
Well, no.
suicide? I don't know.
I don't. It depends.
technical,
Yeah,
'cause-
it's really depending on the religious viewer.
Yeah. Like, he couldn't do it, you know what I mean? He needs to leave it into the creator's hands, but ultimately that motherfucker's gonna die. Like, you know?
So it was my hands that killed you?
Yeah.
If you say you were depressed, you're like, smother me. Okay.
Alright. I'm never
No.
gonna say that to you, man. You're just that easy? Not even like, are you sure? You're just gonna be like, okay.
Oh, wait. I got a better one. I got a better one.
2 weeks then.
So like in the movie, the guy that wanted to kill him, he's like, well, Leonardo DiCaprio's like, he can't really move and all that, and he's like, all right, I'll kill you. All you need to do is blink and say yes. That's yes. All you need to do is blink. So he's like that, like for like a good 5 minutes, he's like, because as soon as he goes like that, he kills him, or he
Yeah.
tries to kill him. So like, he doesn't know their option. Like all you gotta do is blink once.
Yeah.
Don't. So if you close your eyes, you blinked. So don't give me that option, Frank.
Alright.
Right? That's all I'm saying.
Bitch. Does he really do that? Does he leave or what?
Well, he tries to kill him, and his son finds him, killing him, and that's how his son dies because he's like, "Fuck," and stabs his son instead.
Heads or tails.
Heads, always heads. That was a terrible flip, but heads.
Fuck, you're alive today.
Was that your joke? What are you, the Two Face?
I was like, shit.
So,
You witnessed his survival.
is that how we
Yeah.
survive in the forest?
We were about to bust
Okay,
the gun out. That's
So I'm
what
gonna
did.
put you guys in scenarios real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Desert. You're dropped off fucking 100 fucking or like 100 miles into the desert. With what you usually I'm gonna say they fucking strip you. You have all your clothing, your shoes, but you're stripped of all the fucking things in there, except for your keys and your wallet. So that's not very useful.
Yeah, that's
It's like, well, it's like, what
what
is
do I
this?
do with
What's
my
that?
wallet?
But your keys are a little useful.
Yeah,
Give me your
it's like a
keys
tiny
to-
saw.
Yeah, you
Tiny
could
saw.
actually like puncture things maybe.
Screwdriver.
At least when someone finds you, they know who you were.
And like
My ID. Just put your ID in your butt.
you have what are you gonna start heading for? What do you look out for? What are you
Okay, what
In
kind
a
of desert?
desert,
What
yeah,
desert?
where-
Are we
Okay.
in El Paso Desert-ish? Or are we
Let's-
in
yeah,
like
let's-
Sahara Desert?
Let's tell people about El Paso Desert. Let's give some
Okay, so what? It's desert and mountains. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. There's snakes here, there's fucking
Damn.
But I mean, I don't even care about that. So it's not like a desert, say it's just like Egypt and shit. Desert.
Is there civilization that I could walk to close enough? Because like that's
No,
that's
'cause
immediately
you're
what I'm gonna
100
try
miles
to do.
in the desert. You have to understand, people that are crossing the border and stuff, they actually a lot of them die in the desert.
Yeah.
Because it's farther than they fucking think.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
So
I mean,
it's like
forest
what-
is easier a little bit. A little bit. Desert, there's
Yeah.
nothing.
There's- can't
It's hard to
do.
find water.
You can't do anything with
Yeah.
it.
well, that's why there's certain cacti technically.
I thought they say don't drink cacti.
as long as I would say as long as you have fire, I think you could purify any water in a sense.
Is it dirty? Is that why you're not supposed to drink
supposed
cacti?
Potentially, I would say that would probably be why.
not
Maybe
sure.
some of them
See?
are more poisonous inside. Get me? You don't know what's inside the cacti plant. You don't know what toxins it may contain.
Okay, so how am I gonna survive this?
Are you gonna make?
I'm gonna die.
You think you would die?
I think I die. And the desert, I think desert's too hard. I think, especially like with people crossing the border, like that's just too. If you don't know what you're doing,
is digging. Like digging, the farther you dig, the cooler the air.
but
So,
what about the water?
And-
You need water and food,
Yeah.
and you just
dig
left me
for-
the fucking keys.
and then what's at the bottom of plants? The roots. Maybe roots would contain more water, if anything. Get me? Like,
Would there be water like in a dry, dead?
It's hard. Like I
Tree?
would say probably no. but you have to really search out because there is random shit. And then here in El Paso, it rains so rarely, but they still contain very little traces. Because you have to remember, El Paso, there's a pool of water underneath El Paso itself. That's why that's where our water's coming.
I thought it comes from the what's that lake?
The Rio Grande.
Rio Grande.
No. That lake. That.
Oh, Elephant Butte.
Yes.
No.
That's my uncle works at the fucking water. We get the water from Elephant Butte.
My uncle works at the water station.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
No fucking way.
Dude, where's your uncle?
Yeah, where's your uncle work at, huh?
I have ants. I think I don't have ants. I have ants.
You don't have any uncle?
I don't have any uncles.
Like married into with your aunt? That's how I call my uncle.
Nothing
Were they
yet.
all lesbians?
Oh yeah, I have Uncle Matt.
This guy?
Well, guys,
Not
I
him.
guess I'm an uncle now.
Not him. It's a white boy. Big old white boy.
I'm not an uncle
He
anymore.
he works for the military though, not for the white.
Get out of here, Doug. We're only fucking people talking.
Oh, we're on water planes.
Yeah,
Uncles?
water planes,
Only these
dog.
water plane
Like-
uncles.
Yeah.
El Paso's filled with lithium.
Yeah,
How fun.
we could power like a fucking.
Is it really?
The water?
Really?
The water has lithium in it. That's why people are more mellow here.
If you put our water into a hoverboard, it'd probably work and then blow up.
What are you talking about? You talking about the Segway
Yeah,
without
so-
the sag part?
Alright. You guys are all dead in fucking desert then.
Yeah, I'm dead in the
I couldn't
desert.
do desert. Yeah, I couldn't do desert.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know where to go. I couldn't base myself off of anything. If I was in the forest, at least I would like walk for like half the
Find
day.
river.
I
You
would,
don't
I
think
would
you'd
walk.
be the insects inside a forest?
Would that kill you?
Yeah, but there's also fucking insects in the fucking desert.
Not that much. I mean,
Not that
in
much, but there's
brushery,
fucking
like scorpions.
snakes.
Yeah, snakes are the worst thing. But I mean, there's holes that fucking, and then like it's mainly rattlesnakes here in Texas.
Random dogs. Not random, dogs, but
What
random
the fuck? That's a
coyotes?
mill for you
Coyotes.
right there, dude.
coyotes.
That's a
What
mill.
What am I gonna fight him with? You ever seen fucking the movie with Liam Neeson? He fights a fucking wolf with fucking shot glasses on his fucking
Have
hands.
you hit a fucking? I'm pretty sure you grab a mesquite fucking brush.
And just throw it at his face.
Yeah, and you fucking.
There ain't
beat
gonna be
that
one
dog.
coyote. They travel in groups.
Yeah.
Coyotes don't travel. You're talking about wolves, dude. Coyotes aren't that much.
Coyotes travel in groups.
Coyotes,
They travel in
they
groups.
do, but they're not very. They're scavengers, dude.
Hmm.
They'll fight each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think I'd be happier if I found a coyote because I'd be like, sweet, I'm eating something.
I mean,
Yeah,
so-
like, I'm telling you, fucking mesquite brushes, they have giant spikes like that. The problem with it, I've stepped on a fucking, through Converse, guys, you could step on a mesquite brush, and it'll go through your fucking foot.
Fuck yo shit.
if you
It'll
don't know
go through your
mesquite,
shoe, you see it puncture, you feel it punctured through the fucking rubber, just through your sock and then through your foot. And then when you're pulling it out, you're feeling the tug of all of that.
You're just like, I'm stuck with rubber. And like,
Yeah,
ow.
like I don't want to break this off in my
in my
foot.
foot.
Yeah.
So, could you survive?
Could I survive?
Yes,
Desert?
him.
I think I've been in the desert well enough. I don't know how long. I think I could potentially take chances. I wouldn't say I wouldn't be able to survive. Because I wouldn't know until I put in that scenario.
With
again.
keys in a wallet?
With keys in
Yeah,
a
what the
wallet.
fuck kind of shit is that?
Yeah, exactly. What kind of fucking
Hey,
shit are you
start
giving me?
Your
carrying
wallet, you can grab the mesquite brush with your wallet, fucking break off the brush with the
So you're not
keys.
stabbing yourself?
Yeah,
Okay.
break off all the things. Now that's your weapon there.
That's why you have
you're
steel-toe
walking
boots.
around. If you see a snake, you could put the bushes inside the holes and try to lure out the snake, and then fucking grab rocks and smash the
Smash his
snake.
head. And then
That's
eat
food.
that bitch.
That's
That sounds
So,
good. I
there's
would like
a
I
lot
would like
of
to try a
things-
snake.
it. Just you guys are. You gotta think. Then, like.
I guess I don't know. I mean, I live in a desert. I don't know
I'm
too much
not
about a
equipped
desert.
for this,
Yeah.
Like,
I'm white. I'm more of a forest person.
Do I have Wi-Fi? Is my phone still working?
me, Cisco, and Mikey all built huts out in the desert. Like, whatever we found, we made a fucking little shelter for ourselves.
So like we know how to do it.
That's because you guys lived in the desert.
I mean,
Or Mikey.
Mikey definitely stayed the night there, dude. That's what's crazy. Like, he would sleep out there.
At least you helped him build the house.
Right? Like,
Even then, that's not even like pure desert. It's still next to civilization right there.
in a sense.
There's the army
yeah.
base right there.
It
Wherever
was
the army
still
base.
about, like, you're still walking. because I will walk from my house all the way past the fucking Rams. No, not the Ram station to the fucking. I don't.
It's
even
the
know.
stop. It says I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
a stop.
stop, and then you fucking there's a military just got built there just about 5 years.
Was
ago.
it there when you guys were building it?
Actually, no.
No.
Like partial of it, but not fully built. Okay, forced.
Forest.
Yeah.
Easier. What do they
I can
say?
do that.
They go,
can do
you go down the river, follow the path down the river,
Yeah,
right?
I can see that. There's a lot more opportunity.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
get lost in the forest.
Of course. But I
That's-
mean, it's easier to find. What? That's what I'm saying. They always say go to North Star. Maybe there's civilization at least north. Even in the desert, you could probably do that. But at least forest, there's you
How
can
would
get
you
water.
see the North Star through the forest? Say it's fucking.
It's
like
dark.
Nothing,
It's
yeah,
dark
it's
as
just
fuck.
Nothing but brush up.
Have you ever
top,
been in the
dude.
forest? It's dark as
Yeah.
we went.
been.
We saw nothing but fucking stars, dude. Even like seeing the fucking
Shit was dark. when
yeah,
we
it was
turned
dark.
off
You
the
could see
lights.
the lights from the
Light.
stars. It's easy to see the lights from the stars, especially if you find an area that's a little more open.
I think that depends what forest you're in. But okay, if you're talking about like Colorado forest or something,
Yeah.
the trees are a bit more. And they're a lot together, but they're still spread apart.
There's
If you're talking about Amazonian fucking
The
rainforest,
forest? Oh, God, dude,
you're
you're
not
done.
seeing the fucking
With canopies.
yeah.
oh okay. I'm talking about American rainforest
Okay.
or forest, not
There's
rainforest.
no
sorry,
rainforest
yeah.
In America.
But a rainforest, I don't know
Yeah.
too much.
California, I want to say there would probably be a rain.
No, rainforest is
Not
tropical.
California. I mean, Florida. Florida.
That's
Because
I'm up
that's
to you on
where
that.
the
It's
redwoods.
marsh and stuff like that. Marshland.
They have redwood trees over there, and that's those fucking giant motherfuckers.
That's all brought in
But
like
it's like swamps and marshes
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Different types of plants.
it's still like Louisiana.
Because the water there is different, isn't it? Depending on what you're talking about.
Is that where the swamp man's from?
Swamplands from there.
I think you're right.
Okay.
Like lower to like the ocean is where it's ocean water, and then
Yeah.
going up to like next to Louisiana is where it's like
Marsh.
Louisiana water and shit,
Well,
marsh and shit.
yeah.
So I guess you're right. So
'Cause I've
that's still
never-
like American.
Because
What-
those are the bayous. They ain't no forests and shit like that, you know?
Going
Alright.
down the bayou,
Yeah, that's what I would say. I don't think we have any like crazy.
Amazon, fucking tropical, fucking no.
That's way too much.
So
We already chopped all that shit down.
We're in the forest. Same thing. Wallet, keys. You could what? Are you gonna build yourself a house, or you? What's your first goal?
Make myself a spear with a stick with my keys.
Okay, that's pretty smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Stick and keys.
Stick and keys.
You
I
put
mean,
the
you
keys
got
at
your
the end of
keys.
the
No, it's- yeah.
I was like, you put the keys at the end of a stick.
No.
Now you sharpen a stick.
I can see that. I can see that a lot better. Never mind.
I like yours though.
See,
You're
keys
gonna
are
put keys at the
useful.
end of the
Keys
stick?
could be at least useful, and then like I'm telling you, the wall is just a holder in a sense. If you don't want to
I
bust your
guess,
hands,
yeah.
like
Or you can do tough stuff with it.
yeah, like
As a pillow, a tiny pillow,
Yeah.
you just lay upon your wallet.
So it's almost time to go.
Is it?
It's like 42 minutes.
Did we
in.
realize that we didn't survive any situation?
one last thing, Arctic.
Fuck.
No.
You'd be dead.
Do I?
I'd be dead.
Yeah, that's like hypothermia.
What do you
shit.
do for clothing? Especially the way you left it was just like,
Oh, you have his keys and the clothes you're wearing
Yeah,
right now.
man.
I'm dead.
I'm from a desert. I didn't have a jacket on at the time.
We
quick,
got
real quick,
thrown
before we
into
go.
death.
Could you survive a forest?
Yes, I would say.
Okay.
I would could.
Could you survive a forest?
Yeah.
Yes. Desert, no. Desert.
Yeah.
You say yes. Desert, no.
Arctic? No,
No.
I'd be dead.
Yes. I'm just gonna be oddball.
I mean, honestly,
Only if I was Russian and had some vodka.
To warm yourself up.
Yeah, vodka. Yeah, you just need vodka. Like.
Okay.
oh
So before we go, also these guys met Waka Flocka.
shit.
Yeah, we did.
Waka!
Flocka.
Did y'all smoke with him?
No.
Yay.
We took a picture
Colorado,
of that.
though.
I saw that.
But it was cool.
We did smoke in Colorado.
Cool.
Thank
How
you for
was
that
that?
picture. It was dope, man.
Yeah,
We
thanks,
appreciate
Waka.
it.
We
I
got-
wasn't there.
We're gonna tag you in this
Fuck.
shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna put the picture at the end of the show.
I'm probably
We're
gonna
be
tell you, but Waka Flocka.
Waka.
Flame.
Flame.
Nigga. I brought you change, nigga.
Oh,
What
in
the
the
fuck?
paint.
Love you guys. Please follow us on Twitter and also follow us,
YouTube.
subscribe on YouTube. We love you all.
Tune in for next week. And yes, I'm answering yes to your question for Keanu.
What about it?
Your question what you asked me yesterday.
What I ask you?
I can't mention it on the actual thing. We'll talk about it later.
All right.
Hopefully, we get to watch Keanu. Give it a review. Talk about that for the podcast.
You
Except
got
for
it.
fucking Matt.
I gotta wait till
He doesn't
it's on
want no
Redbox.
kitty cat
Yeah,
movie.
you want to go see a cat movie.
For sure.
But thank you for joining.
That's why
Thanks to.
I watched Dogs vs Cats, and that's too.
That's a good one.
That is a good movie.
That's a good movie, honestly.
No.
But thank you for joining us.
Hey,
Thank you.
bye, guys.
Peace.
Much appreciated.
And tune in for next. Oh, actually, wait. Fucking Marvel and shit's coming out next week too. I don't know which one
Oh
we're
yeah,
seeing.
Civil War.
So we might talk about Civil War.
Civil War's coming out.
Y'all enjoy.
Take care.
Caught chaos on YouTube.
That kind of messed up.
Yeah.
you all.
You fucking
Click below.
ass.
Click below.
Thank you.